Some day. This is Wednesday. This is our Bible study day. Hello, how y'all doing? Thank you for joining me on this happy hump day. To each and every one of you guys are being notified that we are live. I am going to try to teach this today, and hopefully that many of you guys have been following me. Hello, blessings. If you guys do not mind, you've been notified, make sure that you tag in on my YouTube channel, because that's where we're going to finish out. I love the service last Monday. All right, thank you for that. You know, I'm Sagittarius with that moon in Aries, rising sign Pisces. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Much love. Sunday was on. I had Sunday and Monday on the rip. What's up there, Minister Mario, son of Ochosa? We got Danielle Gregory. All right, Aquarius in the house. Then we got Unveiling Ann. What it be? Linda Green. Yes, Pisces, Taurus. Hey there, how you doing? Thank you. Karen O'Brien, how you doing, love? That's a Gemini. Guys, I'm excited to be here with you guys. And listen, I would love to be able to teach my messages on my social media platform, on all of that. But y'all know how it is on TikTok. So I just want to give you guys the opportunity that TikTok let you know that I'm live. And what's up there, Keith Scorpio? What's up, love? What's up, Master? Chris from Philadelphia. How you doing? I see y'all is chiming in good. Thank you. I love what I do, but the only way that I can really do what I do is I got to be able to tell the truth. And y'all know how it is when you're trying to be honest on some of these social media platforms. Everybody can't take it. One thing about it is, if you're going to operate in the ATRs, understand that truth is offensive. What's up, Will from Detroit? Make sure your Sagittarius sun. Yes, I am. Sagittarius sun, and my rising sign is Pisces, and my moon is in Aries. So y'all know I be coming with the heat. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lataja? So I want to give you guys an opportunity to be notified that I am live, but I'm going to be continuing my message on YouTube, so I don't have any violations. Because in order for me to help people, I have to be able to be honest and direct. And a lot of times people just not with that. And TikTok does allow people to just genuinely shut your live down without any type of rebuttal. And I'm too grown for that. You understand? So you say I'm my Aries, Pisces, and Leo. What it be? So you got two fire elements and a water like me. All right. But create you what's up, Kiara? Create you a YouTube account and mosey on over there and be with us on today. I'm going to be coming on a little later. Listen, I will do my readings for you guys on TikTok, but when it comes down to as for the message that I'm teaching, it has to be done where there's no interference. Okay, I did make a video today on TikTok to share some information with you guys, but we finna get down. So thank you so much to each and every one of you guys. I am live, but I am also live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, so I'll see y'all in a moment. Okay, much love to you, TikTok family. I'll see you guys in a moment. All right, what's up, Shamari? What's up, baby? How you doing? Now, we want to say to all of my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, technology of the soul. And I want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Yes, and I tell them, like, I really would love to be able to stay on my social media platform, but I already know what I'm going to teach today going to be a part. What's up there? Deja Farrell. Thank you for being with us. We had some new people on last night, and we got some new people today. But we appreciate those that are following me, that are listening. And let me tell you something. My channel is for universal laws. I'm here to teach magic and to teach you how to tap into your own energy. I'm not here to teach you to be a carbon copy of Apostle Ely, because it ain't but one me. But I can inspire you to be the best version of your spiritual self that you can. It doesn't matter if you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, Palo, Santeria, whether you're a shamanism, whether you're a mystic, Ajay, whether you're a pimp or a hoe. I ain't here to judge. What your lifestyle is irrelevant to me. But you have a right, a divine right by the Almighty, to operate in your divinity and to operate in the lifestyle and the reality that you work for and just manifest. You understand? So this is my day, what I call hump day. And I always tell them, if you ain't happy, hump till you get there. You understand? My lives are not for the cheering. They ain't even for the faint at heart. Okay? Baby, yeah. All right there from Tick. I know that's right. You better get in here. All right? And let me tell y'all something. Thank you guys so much for how you guys have been standing in solidarity with Minister Mario and supporting him in his EIO celebrate getting his crowning. All the love. Listen, keep it going, keep it coming, because we need all the help we can get. You understand? This is a costly matter, but it's going to get done. All right. I want to talk about something today, because let me explain something to you. If you are following me, if you're a member of my church, you're a member of my family, you're going to really understand this more so than other people. Some people are not aware of my background, and so therefore sometimes it can come across as that I may not be authentic. Some people say, well, Pastor, people know you're real. Well, some people really don't know I'm real, because when other people put on, they think you putting on, okay? This is not directed to any individual. This is directed to individuals that may find themselves in this particular situation. And I'm going to utilize what has been shared with me to help many of you guys, especially if you're in Congo, especially if you're doing hoodoo or some forms of voodoo or obeah. You need to understand energy. You need to understand frequency. And you got to understand why people do the things they do, so you know how to function in these spiritual streets. And when we say streets, we only talking about pathways. You're going to bump into people in life that you got to make sure that you don't get off your yellow brick road because they want to be a disturbance, okay? Or because they don't really know where they're going, or because they really don't have certain levels of confidence within themselves. You understand? A lot of times as you are developing, you will find undeveloped people are challenged by how you live your life, okay? So we want to talk about something today. My message is, this isn't a masquerade, okay? And I'm going to be talking about, because in my spirituality, I believe in duality. I believe in light and dark. I've said this all the time. I'm a bi-spiritual person. I work with both energies. I understand the yin and the yang. I understand the up and the down. I understand the frequencies of both of those vibrations. And I understand it's only one light. You understand? But it is in compartments when you are operating. Just like, even though I'm a Sagittarius, but I'm not just a Sagittarius, because I consist of all of the energies. But my dominant energy is going to be Sagittarius, because that's my sun sign. But I do have the other elements of these other energies in my life. So therefore, I want y'all to understand that a lot of my teaching has a lot to do with development. It has to do with evolution. There are people that are stuck on one floor. There are people that are stuck in certain aspects of their life, and that's fine. I'm not here to criticize you for being stuck. What I am here to do is to want you to understand, because I choose not to be stuck, and I choose to continue to evolve as a divine being. Baby, don't get in my way. You understand? So that's what we're going to be talking about today, and I hope that the wisdom that I share, that it also resonates with people that actually want to live this lifestyle, okay? All right. I'm going to first start with 2 Corinthians, the 11th chapter. And I do realize that a lot of people get into these spiritual practices and not for the lifestyle. They're just trying to get some help. Getting them lights on. Okay, now, first of all, we're going to first start. Don't forget, I teach universal laws. And I only use the Bible to show other Christians that a lot of the stuff they demonize is in the Bible too. So that's why I utilize the Bible, okay? So, 2 Corinthians 11th chapter, verse 14. It says this: and no marvel or no astonishment, for Satan or Saturn himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also transform as ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their work. Now, Apostle Ela, what does it? I practice hoodoo, or I practice voodoo, or I'm a psychic, or I'm a mystic, or I'm an agate, or I'm a Masonic order, I'm an Eastern Star. Let me explain something to you. What I do on social media is not a masquerade. I need to say this real good. I do understand when it comes down to business and marketing that a lot of people personify themselves in certain aspects that and in reality, that is not them. Certain people come across very confident, and that's really not them. There are people that come off or appear to be very blessed and consistent, but really that's not them. These are the people that are living a masquerade. They have masks on. They are projecting their light in a way for you to perceive them in a certain light. Okay, I'm not on here for that. What you see is what you get. The only reason why I curtail certain language or certain things that I do is out of respect, not sharing how I practice my particular magic, because it has nothing to do with you unless I'm doing work for you. My job is to get out here and teach fundamental truths and give people foundations and give them an opportunity to embrace certain knowledge if they so choose. I don't make no man, grown man or grown woman do anything. My job is just to be who I am so people can see my light and it shine. Now, the reason why this is also important, because if you get into certain traditions or get initiated into certain traditions, and the Tata or the Mambo or the Madrina or the Padrino or the Pastor or Apostle, if they are living a masquerade, then if you're following them, you're going to end up doing the same thing. Because whoever trains you, if they not real, or if they put on, you're going to be a put on. You're not going to see it as a put on. You're just going to be doing what everybody else is doing in your elay or in your coven or in your church or in your synagogue or in your shrine. Whatever it is that you do. When you're mimicking behaviors and not realizing this may not be this person's actual behavior. This may not be this person's actual lifestyle. This may not be this person's actual economic bracket. This may not be this person's actual physique. Because people wear clothes to create illusions. One thing about people that walk in the light, they don't understand that walking in light does not mean you're walking in truth. Walking in the light means that you are walking in a particular energy or frequency of intelligence. And that doesn't make that particular light true or false. It is just a light that you chose to walk in. But when you're walking and you're trying to abide in the truth and universal truth and trying to respect the universal law, then you will find yourself walking in duality. You will find yourself walking in both yin and yang. You will find yourself walking in masculine and feminine energy. And sometimes if you get elevated into organ energy, you understand? Because you understand duality. But when you are out here masquerading, to be smart, to be spiritual, to be unbothered. Ooh, this is hot. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Listen, this is not about you putting all your business out for social media. That's not what Apostle is saying. This is not because I'm a very direct person, and sometimes people I come across brash. Maybe in some people's opinion rude, maybe in some people's opinion a know-it-all, maybe in some people's opinions cocky. You have a right to your perception, but I don't have a mask on. If I don't want to tell you something, I just don't tell you. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm just not going to tell you ain't none of your business. I get out on here to try to teach people. Now, I don't know why other people get on social media, but I'm hoping that whatever light that I do have, that it is shining to the point that people want to take their own personal spiritual journey and spirituality serious. That they actually need to understand how manifestations take place, how to respect their ancestors or their deities or their gods or their loas or whatever spirit that they clean. Know the difference between somebody being in the house and somebody being out the house. Know the difference between somebody initiated and somebody being a devotee. These are all important information and not. But at the end of the day, I am living the life. I'm not out here living in masquerade. I'm not putting on masks. Okay? So if you meet me today or tomorrow, see, one thing about me, I'm not giving, when I post pictures, they are recent pictures. I don't post my picture. I can literally post a picture of me in my 20s and post a picture of me in my 40s and I'm 50 now. And they don't look that much different. This right now I got a little gray hair. I like the jacket. You like this? Thank you. That's my eldest son. You know. And so when I tell you guys about it's not a masquerade, it is not a show for me. Now, my God may show up and show out, but when I get on here, you got people out here masquerading to be angels or spirits of light, and that is not the truth. Just because you walk in the light does not mean you abide in the light. Just because you tell the truth don't mean you abide in the truth. Just because you have money don't mean you abide in money. In other words, it ain't your lifestyle, because you might be only having money now because it's tax season. See, you might be out here renting cars because it's tax season. You might be doing hotel rooms because it's tax season. See, you might be out here dressing to the nine because it's tax season. But this is my lifestyle. Huh? That's even when I'm not doing good. That's even though when the money ain't coming in like I would like it to. This is my lifestyle. This is not a masquerade. See, when you get out here on social media, you want people to think that you are living a certain type of lifestyle. Now, where I am doing this live at, this is my home. Now, this is my home whether I'm paying my mortgage on time. This is my home whether I'm behind in my mortgage. This is my home whether I got food in my refrigerator. This is my home whether I don't have food in my refrigerator. This is my home whether it's cleaned up. This is my home whether it's clean and you can eat off the floor. You understand? There is no masquerade here. Huh? My children and people that are close to me know that this is authentically me. This is not a mask. So you can perceive me in a certain... Because this is what I don't like. When other people being real and you ain't being real, you try to make me or people like me look phony or look like we doing a put on or putting on a show. When you the one got you the one putting on a Broadway show. This ain't no show. This is for show. You understand? I told y'all I got 3 baby mamas. But let me explain something to you. In these ATRs, I have never told anybody that I needed these ATRs to operate in my gift. I have always said that I was born with my gift. Now, I want to say this because this is about education. When I say this is not a masquerade, if I want to be impressed by somebody, I have uncles, I have cousins, I have aunties, I have great uncles, I have a mother, I have too many people in my immediate family that I can be inspired by. And that's talking about naturally and spiritually. Before I ever step outside of this arena and meet anybody else. Now, have I met other people that have impressed me? Absolutely. Now, I want to say this too, because I do clown my baby mamas every now and then. You understand that? But you don't match, like you have you don't understand how spiritual even my baby mamas is. And I don't fool with them. But some of you don't even measure up to my baby mamas. Both of my baby mamas are apostles. Just like Apostle Ely. You understand? Both of them got their church. Let's talk about it. See, I need y'all to understand this is what I do and how I talk and how I behave. It's not a masquerade. I'm not out here transforming myself into an angel of light. I don't have to pretend to be of the light or of darkness for you to hear and like what I do. I am being authentically myself. I want you to learn that when you out here in these spiritual streets, you will have people out here that want you to feel like because they keep saying they're of the light, that means they're a good person. Huh? See, I don't have a history of stabbing my friends in the back. I don't have a history of going behind my uncles and my cousins and sleeping with their women, okay? I don't have a history of stiffing anybody, other than my baby mamas, you understand? And praise God, that's why my kids got here. But my point is that I'm out here, what I want you to know, I tell you, but it is not a masquerade. My spirituality is not a put on. I don't have on fake elekes. I'm not out here pretending to be spiritual. I'm not here pretending to be practice voodoo. Huh? I told you not to take my word for it. Do your own reading. Can you do that? Because I'm out here being real, you feel some type of way. And when I say real, I am literally saying this is me, my personality. This is me on a good day. This is me on a bad day. That's why even sometimes when I get on here and I'm upset, what happens? That means if somebody's watching me and watching me live out my spirituality, they can assume that because every time I get on, I'm in a good mood. That means Apostle Ely never is in a bad mood. Apostle Ely is never upset. How do Apostle Ely deals with his emotion? See, not being in a masquerade is people seeing you when you at your best and sometimes even at your worst. I ain't got my hair cut in a good minute, and I'm still on here on social media, but I ain't out here trying to look like a mess either. Being real is being authentically yourself, and it's not here for other people. Now, a mask, that's what that is. A mask is used to hide the real you. Or it is used to scare people off. This is why you hear the terminology, their bark is worse than their bite. Some people do a whole lot of barking to make you feel like they really somebody. Like they can fight. You understand? Some people out here, they'll show you certain items, spiritual fetishes in hoodoo or voodoo or Santeria or Apollo to make you fear them. But at the end of the day, this is my question to y'all. I ain't talking to my babies that watching me. I'm talking to y'all other mother suckers, huh? What's your track record when it comes down to bringing things to pass? Don't show me your Nganga. What's your track record? Don't show me your pop. Show me your track record. Don't show me your elekes or your beads or your crown. Show me how you are out here working signs, wonders, and miracles. See, that's what the people really here for. They're not interested in our masquerade. You know, they are not our feathers and our outward exterior. They're really here to get healed. They're really here to get breakthrough. They're really here for things to turn around. They're here for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Now that, my sir and ma'am, that's what they're really here for. But what happens is when people are masquerading as they're more powerful, they may be very loud. Listen, my grandma was loud. I'm a Sagittarius, I'm loud. That don't mean, that's just how I talk. Ask my son. He said 2 things I'm not good at. Is whispering and hinting. That's what my eldest son told me. Dad, there are 2 things you're not good at. That is whispering, because even when I think I'm whispering, I'm still loud. Huh? And hinting. He said, your hints, you might as well call the person name, because the way you talk, that's my children. So I don't have a masquerade. I don't need you to make you think I'm a certain level of success. I don't need to. For what? Either I know what I'm talking about or not. These are people out here masquerading like they're doing so much conjure. Because guess what? If you are truly spiritual, then the energy is there. The spirit is there. The vibration is there. So therefore, because if I wear, I can confirm he ain't never whisper. No, that ain't what I do. Okay? I'm not being funny. I ain't doing it because I'm on social media. This is me. This is my personality. Okay? So, I'm not even quiet when I'm having sex. I can't do it. It is what it is. It's all about the sound effects for me. So, when you think about when you're trying to grow in spirituality and you're looking at people on social media and you're trying to figure out who or what you want to follow or learn from or be inspired to learn up under their tutelage, understand something about Apostle Ely that is very different than some of these other people. This ain't a masquerade. I don't have no mask. Huh? This right here is not just for men. This is actually my natural hair. This ain't no S curl. This is my natural hair. Huh? These my natural eyes. Huh? These are my natural teeth in the front. Not in the back. What you see is what the hell you get. Now, I am not out here masquerading as no angel of light because I know I ain't no angel of light. That don't make me evil. And all these people out here talking about they angels of light, well, let's talk about it. If you are angel of light, most people that claim to be an angel of light are rebellious in nature. And they are masters of conflict. Wearing white does not authenticate you as a good person. Huh? Talking about you serve Orishas or Loas or Diankisi does not make you a person that is about humanity. You stay in too much conflict to be a righteous person or an upright person. Huh? Every time you turn around, there's some type of conflict. And that's your business. Live your life how you live it. But don't go around here personifying yourself as no angel of light or you are a person that is a good energy. Because that don't what that means. Let's talk about it. Job, the 1st chapter. What I'm not going to allow people to do, and my son told me this years ago. He said, Dad, you allow people to take the narrative with you. You're not going to, because I'm the way that I am, you're not going to make like I'm a person that I'm here teaching knowledge with. I'm here doing what God called me to do. But you're trying to portray me in an image or a frequency that I don't exist. Job, the 1st chapter, verse 1. It said, there was a man in the land of Oz, whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God or reverenced God, and eschewed evil. Now, to those that do not know, this is Apostle Eli all the time. He is always like this, no matter where he is. Work, church, social media, parties, everywhere. Thank you, Minister Mario. He be with me a lot of times. This ain't no masquerade. Now, the word eschew means that to deliberately avoid evil. Now, how many of the people that you've encountered that claim to be a Baba, a Tata, a Hugan, a Christian, and they say they're in the light, and they're constantly in conflict? They don't eschew evil. They embrace it. They start it. I'm not out here gossiping about people. I'm not out here getting in other people's business. I'm not out here trying to break up nobody's home. All of you that sit here and listen to these people out here because they, let me tell you something my spiritual dad taught me. He said, never trust a sweet mouth person. Anybody that's always got pleasantries out of their mouth, that's not real. There's duality. You always cold and never hot. You always up and never down. Then that's going against the universal cycle of life. I don't care who you are. I don't care how powerful you are. We all have every aspect of life. We go from being dependent, independent, and interdependent on a constant basis. Because that's the cycle of life. A person that is always high, this and that ain't real. Don't mean that you don't have to. I'm a happy-go-lucky person, but I'm not always in a good mood. My stomach be upset sometimes, huh? Sometimes I be horny. Sometimes I be out here be tripping because I'm upset about my money. Sometimes I be out here in a good mood, and if I don't necessarily have to be upset. It's just sometimes the way my face, I got a mean mug. If I'm not smiling, I got my mama and my grandma face. And if I'm not smiling, it look like I be upset, and I'm really not upset. It's just I have a natural mean mug. People that really are out here helping people, they go out their way to try not to have conflict. Even as confrontation as I don't necessarily get out here and try to deal with every situation and circumstance that's going on here. But one thing I'm not going to do and allow people to do is throw titles on me that I'm not. Just because I'm not a child of the light doesn't mean that I'm a child of evil. Huh? I utilize light just like everybody else do, to my will and to my way. That's how I utilize light. Light is created. Darkness is not. The darkness is the creator. So if I'm going to claim to be a creator of light, a creator of light, then I must operate in what is it called? Carbon energy, dark matter, chaos energy. That's the building block of life. If I really am truly walking in the divine, that's whether you are doing hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria. God, let me tell y'all something. Learn duality. And it's going to help you see through the deception of a lot of these people that claim to be walking in the light. I'm telling y'all, a lot of this, I'm going to tell you why they're easy to deceive you. Because all through Christianity, they've been telling you about Jesus the light. And that's the very spirit that they tell you going to get you. That you're going to bust hell out wide open. You ain't never seen a contradiction in that. How can this particular light be good when every time you turn around, y'all damning me to hell? Just here to tell you, a lot of these people out here, and I'm talking about hoodoo workers, I'm talking about root workers, I'm talking about conjurers, shamans, a lot of them are Christian based, and they're always yelling, especially them other people that don't have my pigment, are always talking about the light. and the level of evil that them people do, claiming to be walking in the light, I don't want none of it. And let me say this: what my son said, people are first ignorant of what light and darkness mean. Yeah. Now, this is not condescending. It might sound like it when I say it to nobody. Half of these people, they don't understand. I don't want your life. I'm not practicing hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Kumi, Congo, because I want none of these people life. I don't want your magic. I want my magic. I don't want your lifestyle. I want the lifestyle God gave me. I'm not trying to be funny, but ain't nothing on the other side of that fence with you that I want in my life. Okay? I want to be very clear. I am not trying to do your magic. I don't want your protection. I want my protection. I like the way my spirit, the spirits that I have, that I was born with, I wouldn't trade them for none of these other people's spirits. Let's be very. I don't want your lifestyle. I don't want your mentality. I don't want the way that you see things. I'm not interested in that. I'm here to learn voodoo. I'm here to learn hoodoo. I'm here to learn Kabbalah. I'm here to learn how to do Lakumi and Santeria. I want the sciences, but I'm not interested in your life. I don't want to drive what you drive. I don't want to live like you living. I don't want to ride I don't even want to sex like you sex, because I like my sex life better than yours. Huh? I would make porn stars jealous. I'm not interested. Huh? I don't want how you do things. I don't want your favor. I like the favor God has given me. I hope this is clear. My interaction with people, because I like culture. I love, I'm a people person. But I am not, if I was going to choose somebody magic, if I couldn't have my own magic, then I would want my son and my eldest son magic. Or I would want Josh's magic or Elijah's magic, because that comes from me. Or if I couldn't have this, my mama magic or my grandma. I don't want your magic. This is not a masquerade. I am hard to impress. I told y'all, I came up a certain type of way. And so therefore I'm not even impressed with my baby mama's bloodline magic. And their magic is stronger than most of these people that I done seen. And I don't want their magic. Your magic don't do nothing for me. I don't want your protection. Your protection don't protect you. Why I want it? Apostle Samuel Ely Jr., this is not a masquerade. I can respect your magic. I can respect how you practice. I can respect all of that and still not want what you got. I don't want your income. I don't want I'm not interested. I really love the life God has given me. I really appreciate the ancestors. I don't want your ancestors. I want mine. My daddy's side, my mama's side, my granddaddy's side, my grandma. That's what I want. I know what they'll do. I know how they roll for me. So I'm not impressed. And I'm not interested. And we can still work together. But please understand that I have enough people in my biological immediate family that know me by name and social security number. They got their own businesses. They got their own companies. I have way too much. If that was what I was looking for. I got uncles and aunties that they got gifts that's more impressive to me than what you sitting on. And that's not me being funny. I know it may come across, and I hope it's not coming across condescending, but for whatever reason, this is not a mask. You wearing masks, not me. You putting on for these people, not me, because I don't care what these people think. I do what I do. Now, I want to say this. When it's come down to spiritual practices, I love to see other people do what they enjoy to do. What's wrong with that? I thank God for the people that resonate with me. I thank God for the people that understand why I do things the way that I do things. But this is not a masquerade. A lot of you guys may come across, and I tell people all the time, don't try to impress me. Don't get financially broke trying to impress me. Don't get spiritually crippled out here trying to pull stuff, trying to prove to me you got some kind of spirituality. Because what I talk about, I can actually do. What I actually get out here and personify is actually what I'm able to have a capacity of manifesting. I'm going to drink to that. If by some way that me being truly who I am is unmasking you, that is not a me thing. That's a you thing. If by way of me being confident in my ancestors and my Orishas and my Loas and my Akisi makes you feel like you really not who you say you are, that's still not a me thing. That's a you thing. Me confidence because I'm a dark-skinned, black, sexy man and I know it and I say it, it makes you feel insecure about who you are. That's not a me thing. That's a you thing. If me not running around here showing everything that I got in my spiritual toolkit makes you feel like there's something that I may be hiding, that's still not a me thing. That's a you thing. You need these people to think that you something. I don't. I already know what I can do. God has proven himself. I have been tried and tested. This is not a masquerade. Anybody that has been following me long enough, they should figure it out by now. This is not a put on. And I'm going to say this again. I am not masquerading prosperity. I had to stop right there. I don't pretend to be a billionaire or a millionaire, but I'm working on it. And I am economically doing better than most spiritual practitioners. Not all, but most. So let's stop the foolishness. And because God blessed me the way that he has blessed me, you're trying to personify me in a light as though I'm wearing a mask. Or I'm doing I'm not ashamed of absolutely none of my darkness. On either side. Okay? I can tell you one thing, those that are following me, I'm not a troublemaker, but I will solve the trouble. I am not a confusion maker, but I will bring peace to confusion. I am not a type of person, I don't believe in crooking people, but I will get you straight. And I'm a type of individual that I love to win. I don't like to lose. So therefore, I go out my way for a lot of people. But don't ever think you have been overcharged. Normally, in my instances, I give out way more than I get. Huh? I want you to understand what's a masquerade and who I hear portraying themselves. Watch this. Just like this does not make me a Caucasian. Just because I put white chalk on my forehead, just because you out here wearing white don't make you holy, and it don't make you clean, and it don't make you upright, and don't make you righteous. I'm a very good friend, and I'm a better enemy, and I got that from having have-nots. Because it resonates with my spirit. I want y'all to understand the difference between. She said, don't get mad. Get like me. I know that. Let me tell y'all something. There's a lot of people that are jealous of how I am growing and how many of you guys treat me and how many of you guys honor me. And they get into certain people's ears and they always trying to portray me a certain, oh, he's egotistical and he's a narcissist. And you jealous? It's okay. Deal with your emotions. Just because I'm very get you a dictionary and really find out what a narcissist is. Because, listen, I deal with a lot of women that have husbands that they don't have respect for. So this is not portrayed to know. Listen, just because you don't have no respect for the man you lay down with, don't mean I'm going to allow you to disrespect me. That's not spirituality. That has nothing to do with any of the ATRs. If you want respect, you're going to give me respect. I can respect the sciences by which the ATRs operate and not be degraded as a man. Instead of being envious, take that same energy and turn it into fuel for inspiration. Exactly. Let me tell y'all something. Notice about me. The more you be authentically yourself and you get around people that are wearing masks, they're going to have a problem with you. People have to do things to make people buy their products. People have to do things to lie to people or make people think. Sir, I don't have to do nothing, and I'm not going to do it. I'm never. If God help me, there's never going to be a clearance sale on my website. I don't do clearances. I don't do sales. I don't do, and no shade to nobody that does. Only thing that my price is going to do is go up. That's all. That's all going to happen. If you want to grow with me and flow with me, by all means. When you can afford me, afford me. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not trying to do, because God, I believe that God will supply my needs. I believe God will send people that will roll with Apostle Ely right where I am. I don't have to be something else. I don't have to do it like somebody else. That's what I believe. I'm sorry you don't believe that. Huh? I'm not going to do my readings for what you do your readings for. Hey, I'm not going to do it. Huh? Not today, not tomorrow. Now, if God or Spirit speaks to me and say, I need you to do X, Y, Z, I'm going to obey Spirit. But that when it comes to business, this is how I do it. If you don't understand something, you don't have enough in you to make somebody honor you for where you are, that ain't me. That's not a me problem. There is no masquerade. I'm not out here portraying anything. You don't like how I treat Minister Mario? That's your business. You don't like how I treat Mother Susan? That's your business. You don't like how I treat Darius or Spicy or whomever? That is, sir, ma'am, that's your business. Apostle Ely just doing Apostle Ely. Okay? I hope that many of you guys know the difference between somebody walking in their truth versus somebody masquerading as an angel of light. And it's not about Satan. It's about not being authentically yourself and having problems with other people that people genuinely resonate with and people genuinely support. Because I don't have to get out here and put on airs for people to like me. I don't have to change my tone of voice for people to feel comfortable around me. I can be as outrageous, I can be as flamboyant, I can be as aggressive as I want to be, and people still gonna love Apostle Ely. People gonna still support Apostle Ely. People gonna still go to my website. People still gonna get a reading. I can be as vulgar as I want to be, and people still gonna honor me as a man of God. They're gonna still come to my church and be a member of my church. I don't have to put on airs. Huh? Find yourself and find how beautiful it is to be authentically yourself. To actually operate in the gift that God gave you. If you don't like how I do things, then don't do it. But one thing I'm not going to do is not be myself to make you feel comfortable. You might not be a better hoodoo worker than I am. You might not be a better voodooist than I am. You may not be a better Orisha devotee than I am. Because I'm going to be me. And guess what they did? They chose me for who I am. Did the Orisha choose you for who you were? Did the Lord choose you for who you are? Did God choose you for who you are? I was chosen for my personality. And matter of fact, I got a reading from an Oba that the Orisha said for me not to change. And everything that I am, you have a problem with. That means you got a problem with the Orisha. That means you have a problem with the Loa. That means you have a problem with the Impungos. Because you have a problem with the divine that chose me. Huh? Huh? Women love me. You got a problem with that? Huh? They wouldn't care which hole I was sticking it in. Huh? You don't have the masculinity that I have. I don't care how much a woman you think you are. Huh? It ain't nothing wrong with being a queen. By all means, be a queen. But you don't take away my masculinity. That's what a lot of sometimes when you run across women that are in authority and they're not used to men being who they are, they don't know how to function in these spiritual streets. And I'm not just talking about natural, I'm talking about spiritual women. There's a lot of spiritual women that lead their household and lead their thing, and they don't know how to deal with a man that they can't lead. Can you be comfortable with a man that's sufficient within himself and his own sexuality? Huh? I know you don't make or break me. My mother did her job. She raised me. Huh? My father taught me how to fight. My grandmother, my uncle, them taught me how to make my family did their job. What are you raising? What do you see deficient in me that you feel like you need to raise? I'm a man enough to attract you. I'm a man enough to impress you. I got enough going on for myself to that you have never had to support me. That's what it means by this isn't a masquerade. I don't have a false sense of masculinity, spiritually or naturally. And I don't have to do something to make you feel. Wait a minute. What did he say? Chris said, in my shade made voice. Yeah. Lady. Oh, Shanae voice. I'm a lady. That's a good one, Chris. Come on, y'all. We here to grow, to develop, to increase. We're not here for the foolishness. I'm 50 years old. Know what it is to be real. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get tired of changing masters, changing faces. You're going to get tired. You don't have to be. And guess what? Anybody around me, they don't have to prove anything to you. Nobody has to prove their economic stance around me. Nobody has to prove their sexuality around me. Nobody has to prove their spirituality around me. You do you, boo-boo, and I'm going to do me. For whatever reason that you are used to needing to be validated or people to validate you, that's not me. And I don't have to give an answer to nobody but God. And my spirits and my reaches or anything else that I work with. Because those are the ones that move for me. So those that after today and after this live that have made a decision to follow Apostle Ely, you have also said to yourself, he is not living a masquerade. He is not a put on. He is authentically who he is. And you're going to respect that, and I'm going to respect you. And I'm going to work hard for you. And those that are going to help build my channel, build my ministry, and learn from me in my classes and how I do things, that's what they're here for. And I'm going to say it again. I don't want your life. I have not seen anything that I want to trade off. Not a couch, not a car, not a nothing. I got family members that I can go to their house and see stuff that ain't in my house. It ain't too many people that I done been around that I want anything in their house. But I got family members that they got nice taste. They got some nice taste. Bloodline, intermediate family. And I'm not interested. And I don't feel like that's condescending. I feel like the way that some people coming off on me or trying to handle me, I told you I come from a bunch of crooks. A lot of y'all around here, you think I don't see through some of your tomfoolery? That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. All right? So I hope this helped. I hope that you understand what a real light walker is. Somebody truly walking in the light, abides in that light, whatever that may be. That's in season and out of season. And anybody that authentically loves you and honors you, you don't have to put on a masquerade for them. Huh? And many of you guys, let me explain something to you. The Bible says confess your faults one to another. But there are people that are transformed as angel of light. The only reason why they want you to confess to them so they can spread your business. I don't need to know. Guess what? When I look at you, I can see through you. And I've already accepted you for who you are. A lot of these people want you to tell you, they want you to tell them that your business so they can go out there and spread your business. And I'm talking about tatas, mumbos, hoogans, madrinas, padrinos. That these are some of the most gossiping ass people you ever want to run across. Some of y'all think y'all done left the church with gossipers. There's a bunch of guys. And guess what? Me personally, I don't give a damn. But there are people out there that actually care about confiding into certain people. And baby, but you ain't even left your house. They already got your business all over the place. So I understand. A dog that bring a bone will carry a bone. I learned that from my mother, my biological mother, because she did her job. Maybe you wasn't raised and your mother didn't do her job by you, but my Virgo, she did her job. She did her job so good she can't lie to me and she can't trick me. That's how good she was. She can't even get on me. Minister Mario, are we clear? Is there any, if you would like me to, I'm actually going to try to get this done today. Try to get Kim to do my incense, do a post for my incense. And because Minister Mario is really good at the computers of making posts, so he might be able to put it on there, and then I can put it on my background up here. Y'all, I'm fit to step my game up. Because let me tell y'all something. If you're going to try to mimic Apostle Ely, don't try to do it through Dollar General and Walmart. Roll like I roll. If you're going to outshine me, don't do it through a voucher. If you're going to roll with Apostle Ely, do it. Outdo me. But don't do it on a budget. Thank you so much. I appreciate much love to each and every one of you guys. And I hope I'll see you guys later on. I'll be doing my readings and all this other stuff tonight. But I want to get on here and give you some clarity about masquerading. So when you following me, you will understand this is not a put on, and that you don't have to put on for me. And if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. All right? Much love to each and every one. Hit that like button, share, and help boost my channel. God bless.